Hello, cat advocates, bodhisattvas of all shapes and sizes. This quick vid is called Super Simple Winter Cat Shelter. Anyway, there are a lot of different ways to make these, but all too often those of us who care are short on time, energy, money. So this is a super simple way. Anyway, you get one of these Life Foam styrofoam coolers. You can see I have that in there with the top off. Boom. I found them at Walmart. Walmart's open 24 hours. Hey, don't knock it. Without Walmart, I couldn't have done this in time for next week when the temperature is going to plummet to -4. Anyway, of course, you also need one of these plastic. This happens to be a General Solutions 20-gallon storage box. But this is a fairly small one. They come in different sizes. They got them at Rite Aid. They got them at Walmart. Anyway, as you can see, you just cut a door about 6 by 6 into the big plastic bin. I use one of these X-Acto knives from the hardware store. Be very, very careful with these bad boys. Anyway, once you cut your aperture, you're going to have to take the plastic part out and then cut more around it, all around it, so that it'll actually swing freely. Okay, that's more important than having it fit too closely. We don't want the kitty trapped in there. Then you just duct tape that door back on there. If you don't have time to do a door, hey, don't do a door. The important thing is to do what you can. Too many people get caught up in, oh, I don't have time to do all the proper things to make one, so I'm just not going to make one. That's not the attitude. You want to do what you can with the time and money and energy that you have. So I got a real quick one here. Put your Gorilla Tape, duct tape, whatever up here. You pop in, obviously, the styrofoam cooler. You put some straw in there. Now, straw is very important. It's hollow inside. It helps retain body heat, helps repel moisture to some degree. It can be kind of tough to get. I had to drive a little bit out, rural area, but it wasn't that far. You just Google places with straw, whatever. You put it in Google Maps or go to the library, use the computer there, and you'd be surprised. It might not take that long to drive out and get some. Hey, and if you can't get straw, make the shelter anyway. Okay? Again, do what you can with what you have. Put some straw in there, and then of course I can never find a perfect fit, so this styrofoam cooler is smaller than the plastic bin, so you tape it up in there so it'll stay put. You cut your door opening in the plastic cooler. What you see is what you've got. Okay, of course, when you're buying these bins, get the lid, make sure that clicks on. If it doesn't, you tape it on. And hang on a second, give me 1 second. So you got yeah, don't have a professional camera crew here. So you want to put some kind of a plastic bag lid on top, tape it down, or just pop the entire shelter in a big garbage bag and then cut your door, sized aperture, tape that on, whatever. You got a quick and easy cat shelter. Okay, now if you want to do all the things that can be done, drill a little hole in the bottom for rainwater, check out the Alley Cats or Alley Cat Advocates website. And there's a bunch of other ones on the net. You could do a lot, obviously, but I would rather make 3 or 4 of these today rather than one perfect one. And if you can, you check on it once, twice a week if you can. Remove the straw, put new straw, whatever. You could also Google up some other alternatives for um, what you can put in there. They say don't put hay or blankets or whatever. That could just be worse. But anyway, you can research all that. And you got your quick and easy cat shelter. I've used these over the years. I go out to feed a couple of colonies and I'll see a kitty in there. I'm approaching the place and I'll see him or her dash out of there. You do what you can, man. I've had people say, oh, well, there's just so many of them, and, what's 1 or 2 of them? Well, it's a lot if you're that 1 or 2 of them, right? All right, take care. Take care of the critters. Out.